Hello my fellow warriors, and welcome back to another Airsoft video from the Woodland Warriors channel. Today I want to give a short announcement video for 2024, a new year, a new season full of Airsoft videos, and I wanted to give you a little tour of my Airsoft room. Since I moved out of my parents, I got myself a house together with my girlfriend, and now I made the attic into my own Airsoft room. So I want to show you guys around, show you what I've got here, and as you can notice, we are going back to English on this channel. For all the viewers that are not coming from the Netherlands, it's better to talk English and I can put Dutch in the subtitles. First up, we're gonna take a look at the weapon wall. I made it from three boards that you normally use for tools, but I figured it would also be cool to put my weapons on. Starting off from the top, the A&K, the K25 DMR. It's an SR25 model. Painted it myself and sanded it a little bit to give a little bit of the weathered look. The UST 45, also love to play with this one. Comes from Bugatti, also like the A&K. We have the Desert Eagle on this side. It's one of my first pistols. I really liked to play with it. Had some magazine issues and had a hard time finding replacement parts for it, so I haven't played with it for a while. Beneath it, it's the Tokyo Marui. It's a high kappa model in black and gold. I like to play with it a lot, but I had also some issues with this pistol, so I'm not using it a lot these days. Here is the Forsk. It's also a high kappa model. This one has a red dot sight on it. It's really nice replica. I haven't used it a lot, but I will be using it in the future. On this side we have the WE Tech. This one's also from Bugatti. It's also a high kappa model with a silver finish and gold on the top. Really nice pistol, but also sadly some magazine issues, so haven't been using it for some time. But it's still a cool piece for the display. And here we have my sniper rifle. It's the AS02 from Ares Striker. Really nice short sniper. I like to play with it. I do want to upgrade it a little bit, maybe a new inner barrel to make it a little bit more precise. Over here we have some other pistols. We have the Gladiator, the R17, as seen in one of my review videos. And next to it is my trusty Glock, the Glock 34 Gen 4. I had this one since I started playing Airsoft about 3.5–4 years ago, and it's still one of my main go-to pistols because it's never let me down, it always works and it shoots incredibly good. I still have more replicas, but you will see them later. For now, let's have a look at the rest of the room. Here I have this whole section set up for preparing and maintenance. I have the Bugatti workspace mat to keep all my parts in order. I have some silicones and some silicone removers. Also some grease, some lens wipes to clean lenses. I have my own chronograph so I can test all my airsoft weapons to see if they apply to the rules. Going down one floor, here are my batteries with the charger, some team colored bands, and on this side we have some things like my headset and some goggles. At the bottom of this one we have my black camo set. It's the one you see me playing in most. I like to keep it in this container so everything stays together. Here are my Skirm essentials. It's like some gas, grenades, face masks, things like that. A separate box for BBs, so I always know where my BBs are. And one box with real attachments. Things like flashlights and other mounts. Over to this side, a little display of the various helmets that I have. Here we have the Killa helmet. Real steel. I used it a lot for my minigun videos. Sadly, I sold the minigun. I don't own it anymore, but I do know the guy that bought it from me, and he said if I want I can always ask him and use it again for some time. So maybe we will see it again later, but for now this one stays right here. Here we have my green helmet. I painted it myself. It started out as 10. I don't really use it anymore, but still keep it for display, and maybe for sometimes if I bring an intro or someone who wants to play with me and they ask, hey, can I borrow some gear? I always have a second set so someone can use it. Over here we have the War Q helmet. It's a very nice helmet, but because of the front face guard I'm not really using it. I have a lot of troubles shouldering my weapon and looking through my sights when I play with the War Q helmet. So also that one is more for display at this time. Going one section lower, here we have the Killa armor. It's a tactical vest that fits together with the Killa helmet. It's from Escape from Tarkov, a realistic shooter game that I play a lot. I bought it together. It comes from Russia. I want to say this was before the war, so not sponsoring them here, but yeah. Also a Bugatti cap, of course, our sponsor also for 2024 is Bugatti. I really like the guys from Bugatti. They are really nice people. I always have great contact with them, and if I have any questions they always want to help me out. So heads up to Bugatti. Here we have another helmet. I'm not really sure what type it is, but it's also like a Juggernaut type of helmet. I also don't play really much with this one because of the front face shield, and it's just really hard to aim with that kind of face shield because you can't really close up to the scope. Underneath here we have some more sets. Here we have all my ghillie suits stashed in one of the boxes, and here we have my Escape from Tarkov suit, like you see in the minigun videos. Over here in the middle we have my vests. This is the one I use the most now. You can see it in most of my videos. It's a Warrior Assault vest. Really like to play with this one. It has quick connect and disconnect buckles on the side, so you can easily get in and out of the vest. And also the front panel is interchangeable. Here I have a second one with different pouches on it, and I can just click it on and I'm ready to go with different kinds of magazines. So I can change with the weapon loadouts fairly quickly with this system. So that's what I really like about the Warrior Assault plate carrier. Over here we have one of my older plate carriers. This one is from Invader Gear. I used it when I just started playing Airsoft, and I don't use it anymore, but I still keep it, like I said, for if I have someone that wants to play with me and is in need of some gear, I can provide it for them. On this side we have the video table where I take all my videos. I dressed it up a little bit with some camouflage and some leaves, and I also put the patch wall on the table. So every time I make a new video you'll be able to see the patch wall. I'm also looking to get an extension for the patch wall because, as you can see, it's already pretty full, so we're gonna need some more. Behind here we have another one of the cabinets. Let me show you. Over here we have the MTW. It's one of my favorite weapons and HPA systems that I use. It's amazing how quiet and how accurate this weapon is. I really love it. I like to play with it a lot. I have an ammo belt here. It's all dummy rounds, it's all fake plastic, but just for the looks, to make it a little bit cooler. On here we have some things like my grenades, the 40mm grenades, different versions, longer versions. Here's the Avatar grenade that I used a while ago. I think last time was at ACS, I think 2 years ago. Sadly it had taken some damage and the inside it doesn't connect really good anymore. And I tried to contact Avatar to see if they can get it fixed, but no response from them, so sadly it just stays a piece for in the collection. Also I have some scopes around here, some red dots. This hockey, it was one of my first red dots that I used, and I still like to use it. It's just plain and simple, it looks cool. That's what I like about red dots. Also have some different suppressors. This one is really big. It's labeled Bio Infected Killer, and I just like the looks of it. I didn't use it that much because it's heavy, but it's QD. This part comes out, so you can quick attach and detach your suppressor. This is a monster of a flash hider, and it's full brass, so it weighs a lot. That's why I don't use it so much. But it still looks cool. Maybe sometimes I will use it, we'll see. With a lot of replicas, you get a lot of magazines. You have sniper magazines for the Iron Striker, magazines for the UST, even have this box mag for my Crytek LMG, and lots more. I keep them all together in a box, and before a scrum I just pick the ones out that I want to use, and that way I always know where all my magazines are. Beneath here we have some other things. We have my HPA bottles. This one's already in the pouch, so I can just put the pouch on my plate carrier and I will be done. I also have a second one for when I ran with the minigun. It just consumed so much air that one bottle was not enough. So I got two. It's also easy to change during the game. Just swap the bottle, and I also have my own diver tank, so I can fill up my bottles, which is convenient because not all the fields have the possibility to fill your HPA bottles. A small pouch, this one is for medic stuff. Not using it as this time, but maybe I will again in the future. And we have my gun bag. This one is from Nupol, and it has different compartments, so you can take two replicas here. You can take BBs and other stuff. And in here I have things like more magazines and other utilities. So it's a really compact bag, and you can take a lot of things with it. Here we have our box of patches. In here are all the different kinds of patches that we got. We got our Woodland Warrior Steam patch. We got the Samba style patch for all the people that run with high caps and drum mags. We have the Order of the Glitch patch. It's from our special post-apocalyptic series that we made a year ago. And we have the Release Your Inner Warrior patch. All these patches are made by one of my friends. He designed them for me. I got a lot, so if you want one of these patches, just send me a message on Instagram or on YouTube in the comments, and I will try to get you one. Over here we have a few boxes. We have the Crytek. This is my Crytek LMG. This is the Crytek LMG. It's still in pieces, as you can see now. One time I used a 11.1 volt battery for this one, and it wasn't happy with that. The fire rate went up like crazy. It shot very fast, and then my gears lost all the active. So wasn't working anymore. Tried to fix it, but it's been a little bit on the low, and I like the MTW more, so not really using this much. Over here another box. This one is from Classic Army. This is the Classic Army, the SAR M41-43. It's a nice replica from Bugatti. We got it for a review, and after that I keep it. I really like the model of this one, but I haven't been playing with it since the review. Maybe I will still take it to the field sometimes in the later points, but for now I just want to focus on the other replicas that I already own. I do have some more little announcements. A little sneak peek for next scrum. will be next week. I will be playing again with some of my teammates. We decided to meet up and set a date for when most of us could play, so you will see some of my other teammates like Martin and Nico. Let's see what's in the case. This will be the replica I will be playing with next time. This is the AK, also from Bugatti. It's a little bit more of a modern AK. This is what I will be playing with the next skirm. I hope you liked the room tour. Please let me know in the comments what you think of my airsoft room. If you think I should change some things, or if you think it's good like this. Things that you like, things that you don't like. Feel free to comment and let me know what you think about it. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave a like. Leave a reaction in the comments. Let me know what you think of this video. And please subscribe to our Airsoft channel for more airsofting videos coming up in the future. And I hope I will see you on the next video.